I'm André Monet, professional artist. I live in London since 3 years. I was born and raised in Canada, in Montreal, Quebec. My style is mostly like hyper-realistic portrait. I do it on paperwork collage, so I give a special texture to the portrait. So that's my style. I invented the style 7 years ago, and now I'm represented a bit all over the world and in Dubai. My inspiration comes from everywhere, like from music, from the movie I see. If I see a good movie, I like the actor, I'm gonna do the portrait of the actor. If I listen to a good album, I'm gonna decide to the painting of like the musician. So it really comes from everywhere. It comes from like my lifestyle or what I like, and because I only do the portraits of people that I like or inspire me or inspire other people. I don't do negative character, I just do like people that inspire others. It's really the first time I share the way I do my painting with anybody. And especially with in university, because I'm not used to give demonstration with people, to work with people around me, so it's a first. And I really enjoy it because it's really like fascinating that all the students they were interested in like the technique, and they will all work on a project together. They will like all participate and all work together, and it was amazing, and it was to see that happen. I really enjoyed the experience.
Yeah, André Monet is a really good artist, but he's a really good friend too. We know each other since now we think more than 20 years. My best friend, and the idea to invite him here is to show how two artists can be very close, and it's possible for two artists make the same painting, and that's the idea. The common point for me is special technique. I use special technique, and I think André, when he decided to do research for his own style, he tried to find something special too, not to arrive with same style and the other one. He would like to have his own style, and I think it's really important today. It's difficult to find because we have the impression everything was done, but to find his own style, when you really work hard to find it, is possible, and we have two examples here, and André did very well research about that.
First step of my technique is to work on the wood board, and on the wood board I use old book that I destroy in little pieces that I glue on the board, and after that I use like with a regular brush acrylic that I made, and I draw the face with acrylic, and after that I finish it to make it a little blurry at the end and make it more precision and perfect. I use a toothbrush, and that gives my little like texture. When you look at closely, you'll see and feel like the little splash of the toothbrush.
to know each other in advertising. He was an art director, I was illustrator. And slowly we decided to make some night with just a lot of brush, paint and images. And we just glue it, paint on it, and for hours and hours it was the best night we can spend together. You just draw it and on the same one, and you begin something, the other one after work on it, and each one, and at the end you can have an amazing result, and you learn. I'm learning about his technique, the way he see the vision, and that's experience today we can see was so easy to work together to decide to do this project. It was very easy because we had experience about that.
Very exciting to see our collaboration and the collage mixing with Sylvain's technique, which is like his special gloss that he's going to put at the end of his painting. Also, he created the city of Dubai and with his palette and his like texture on my collage. So for me, it's very interesting to see what's going to be the result and the creation of that, and it gives ideas for the future of like a new direction in our painting.
Rest your soul on me.
The student work with us. That's the concept here in CUD. The target is to show the technique, but they participate to do it. And students, it's amazing, and they work so well, and it's so easy to work with them.
I used to do abstract art when I started, and one day I did one painting of portrait, and after that I decided to do only portrait. So you have to be like open to do new things because you'll get bored and like the result will be boring, and you need new challenge and try to create something else and different. There's competition all over the world. It's extremely difficult to survive as an artist, but I think it's a lot about passion also. When you do something and that you really love, the result usually is good, and it makes a difference from others that try to copy others. My work is original, I invented it, and I put all my passion into it. I try to always create new things. So I guess it's one part of the secret of the success. It's like to create your own style and to continue in your direction and do your own thing.